Hello friends, Arthur here, and this is showcase number 64, as always hosted by Ronan, and we start with Cursed Woods by Variable Ferret, with, well, pretty interesting track. It's not really hard. The main problem is both blind jumps. You need to be very careful, very precise there, to have enough speed to do jump right after checkpoint 3. In ideal line, you should not touch the ground, and yes, avoid every part of trees, and you can show pretty decent result. Ultra Warch Flow by OLR94, which is very fast track. It's very precise, especially because of wood. I found that first part of track I can do pretty easy on steer limiter 60. It's give me more precise turning and avoiding losing grip, but then right after checkpoint 5 it's better to switch to 80 or 100 because you're already slow and you really need to do the big U-turn. And anyone who played and more doing all stuff in Zeepkist, could you please explain me in the comments what all this about with Warch part? Maki changed his name, a lot of track calls this thing, so yeah. The part of Wharf by Lamp, yet another tricky track, really narrow one with quite a lot of speed, and all this transition to ball ride back to the road. You need to be really precise, you need to control your steering. If you do it, it's quite badly, you have losing grip and you fly over the track, and still you need some speed for checkpoint 5 jump using arms up. Without it, or have not enough speed, you won't able to do the final 2 jumps to the finish. Lucky Blinking Leprechauns by Mokster and Shadynook. So yeah, it's Mokster color theme, but honestly it's Leprechaun, green and gold. Really love all these blinking guided leprechauns showing the way. So really color theme. I don't remember when this St. Patrick Day, but it could be really great track for this day. As of track, it's not really hard. It's not simple, it's just you because of all these blinking leprechauns, you know where to go. It's pretty obvious line, and it's wide, not really fast, so you have a lot of time to react on any changes on the track. Yellow Yap by Mokster, pretty calm one. The first trick where you could struggle a bit, it's the first sign and the jump ahead. You need to align your card straightforward. Second tricky moment, it's descent after checkpoint 2 in the pipe, where again probably you can do corkscrew or just go down. In both way you need to be very careful. You can fly over losing grip and that. As a finish, I believe it's pretty fine. If you do the trick after checkpoint 2, you have enough speed to finish it. What is Universe 2 by San Midboen? Sorry if I pronounced incorrectly, really bad in those names. As a track, a lot of logic. You need to open up, love it. I don't know which way faster, clockwise or in opposite. Then track is slightly tricky one. You really need to pay attention where and how to go. For me, I would say 5 minutes is not enough to finish this track, because the last part with near the finish is a little bit of luck or big reaction that you need to be on the pole at the specific time, or you just need to be through over or using like left right, but you need to react on it really fast. Warch, would you like a glider? By just Warch key, which is before this week was known as a Maki, but again, yeah, just if anyone knows what's happening, let me know. As of track, I'm not really big fan of all these glider tracks. I'm really bad at it, especially when you need to do the proper landing, like on a really narrow gap, small gap, several times. So I lose there a lot. And on the latest most lucky attempt, I shouldn't be stopping. I should be going, and probably even with 3 wheels, knowing the downhill, I should have enough speed to finish it. But well, it is what it is. For me, it was quite hard track. Warch, yes, I would buy Warch RS, and I really need to know what's with all this Warch thing. So please. As of track, yet again, quite fast as Oiler track, but not so fast. Still wood, so probably Warch is something wood. And it's more like friendly track. Yeah, there are still several like hard elements, especially at the start, but till the end it's all like becoming smoother, and I really love my finish time. Not a cap track by Didinana, and very interesting decoration for the track. As of track, I don't find it's really hard. It's like in decent pace, like around like 100-110 average speed, very wide. You have a lot of time to react on any changes on the track. So yeah, probably one tricky moment, it's finish itself. So you can fly over there if you're like not living doing upside down. And also this track have really interesting AFK. I put it right here just because we have another like full musical track. So I put it here. I really don't know what the song is called. I knew this song only from the movie, and yeah. So I think I got this song right. So yeah, just small breaking point in the video. And we're back to the track with name Roads by Dapper Duck. And you know, like when I saw the Dapper Duck track, for me, like the first thought that, okay, I won't finish this track because it should be like kakky track, really junky one, or there will be some kind of trick. And I was right, except one thing, I was able to finish it once. My first weak point was the jump from wall, right? Like, and then you need to brake, and I like crash a lot, losing wheels. Second, in the loop, I finished there like twice, and then is like chicane to the finish. It again depending on your speed and your braking, because I didn't know what to expect. I brake a lot. I believe if I could like be slightly aggressive, I could beat after time, but well, it is what it is. Mobius by Travesty. And yes, if you know what is Mobius, it's like Mobius strip would be like correct word, but with one side. So it's like when you start like on one side, you will finish on the same side and finish there. Yeah, really cool idea, really interesting track, slightly harder because of all this perspective. For me, the biggest pain was transition from like after checkpoint 3 to checkpoint 4. Like this jump, you just need to know where to do it. But as idea, as I said, really nice. People in the chat in the room was like really fascinated, and I wish I finished like 3000 later. It also will be cool. Autumnal Journey by Riddle. Well, a little like tricky, confusing track, at least for me. Like it's not hard, but again, it's just my experience. My think it was confusing on the line for me because I believe you need to be like very precise on some points, especially at the beginning, on like transition from wall ride to checkpoint 1, and I always have like some airtime there, and it cost me a lot of time till the end. But overall, after that, track is quite easy to do after that, even if you're losing some time. Bobube by Goobers, and well, this is ice track, icy snowy track, which I again not really like. I'm really bad at it, and finishing with any time is big achievement for me. I'm just don't understand how ice work. I saw some like arrow signs that show you what you need to do, like the loop, but I never have like the grip to do it, the speed to do the loop. So yeah, and I believe this is why at the end I also couldn't do, I didn't have enough speed to do the last loop, but because it's all ice, I believe I still was just lucky to not crash in the pipe and not falling off. So I have finished time, but again, it was not skill, it was just pure luck. Simplicity by Berry Smoothie Bobble Sleigh. Another icy ice track, and well, this was done slightly differently. Not all track was ice, and it was designed in that way. So honestly, even without like steering, you can do first like 25 seconds AFK. Yes, you will be slow, it will be like 36-37 time till the end, but you can finish because after the turn before the last loop there's a fan, so probably you can be fast enough to do the final loop and go to the finish, even like doing AFK and basically just steering one time left. SNB number 1 Hit Rain Denial by Zeepkist, and well, I would call this kakky map because you need to do a lot of strange tricks, a lot of blind jumps, a lot of like really smooth transition to finish it. I never could do the last jump properly because, well, it is what it is. I'm just really bad at it. And yeah, overall hard kakky map. As you can see, not a lot of finishers. Warch, wouldn't have it any other way by Shadynook. Yet another wood track, and not really so hard as all previous one on the wood. Really enjoyable. I love like the turn transition to checkpoint 3. Never saw it. Nice. After that, it's pretty decent track. Again, nothing really hard. Just like doing everything fine. Maybe the pipe turn to checkpoint 5 could be tricky, but it's not like you can crash, I believe. It's just losing some time. Chicken Wire Roost Remastered by Gearwork Dragon. All this metal track. Again, I assume that the metal and metal grid have slightly different grip than other surfaces. It was quite tricky to do all this turn on like kilometers 80. Sometimes I didn't have enough force to like turn correctly, and overall not really hard, but there's a trick, there's another like risky finish. I don't know who noticed it. I assume it was Lexer. It's right beneath, so on the last turn you just need to fall down. Randomized by Ojo Games. Okay, I switched last two tracks just because the final one is a musical one for like 2 minutes to 12 seconds. Again, slightly longer than it like supposed to be by the new Ronan rules, but again, for the musical, it's really nice, really great. Just enjoy, skip it. Someone in the chat said that he did it in like one evening, so Ocean Games is basically insane, like to do it everything like with turns, with like some changes. Again, all these variables because of Unity could give you different like time, and you will see that there are a lot of different like flows but different times. And yeah, so that was or is the last track for this showcase. Hope you enjoy it. I really love some of them. I really love how many effort people put here, so yeah, hope you also enjoy. Again, just a reminder, please let me know what is like all this Warch is all about, and see you next time. Bye.